Hi friends, welcome to PMT YouTube channel and I am CA Mitesh Narkani. Continuing our series on standards on auditing, today we are going to speak on SA 505 external confirmations. Audit evidence is very important for the auditor in forming an audit opinion, and external confirmations are very important audit evidences. So auditor might have to call for confirmations from debtors, creditors, advances given by the companies or loans taken by company. So during the audit process, the auditor asks for confirmations from third parties. Here, it is very important to note that the auditor should be involved in the entire process of confirmations or receipt of confirmations. He cannot only rely on the management or those charged with governance for sending the confirmations. So confirmations are of two types: positive confirmations and negative confirmations. Positive confirmations are those in which it is expected that the reply would be received in all cases. And in case of negative confirmations, the replies receive only when the balances do not agree. On receipt of the confirmation, the auditor has to check whether these are reliable or not. And if the auditors find the confirmations reliable, then he conducts further audit procedures to resolve any doubts on those. And if the external confirmations are not reliable, then in that case, the auditor performs alternate procedures to obtain sufficient and appropriate audit evidences. And if he is not able to still get the audit evidences, additional audit evidences, in that case, he has to modify the opinion. Moving further on reliability, the degree of reliability of external confirmations depends on whether the confirmations are received from external sources or internal sources. So obviously external confirmations are much more reliable than internal confirmations. The confirmations directly received by the auditor are considered to be more reliable than those given by the management. And obviously the written confirmations are more reliable than the oral confirmations. Now there are instances when the confirmations are received by the auditor, but there are some discrepancies. Requested information is not the same as what the information is received. In such scenarios, the auditor has to gauge the discrepancy. So discrepancy can be with reference to the timing difference or some entries which have not been accounted by either parties. So the auditor has to understand why such differences are and accordingly take a call on how to reflect the same in the financial statements. Thank you friends for the patient hearing.